everyone, welcome to my channel. How are you doing? If you're new here, please like, share and subscribe. And for everyone who's been around for a bit, thank you so much for your support. I do appreciate your time and watching my channel, so thank you. Today we are going to be looking into the claims, and I have to say the claims, that Queen Elizabeth described Meghan Markle as evil. Yeah, apparently, so the story's going, this was described by Queen Elizabeth during August of 2022 at a drinks after lunch party type thing at Balmoral. She just said to one of the guests that she found Meghan to be evil, and she'd basically caused great upsetting to the family and everything. So she allegedly saw Meghan as a destructive force. So we're going to have a look at the cards and see what the cards have to say about it. I am using the Archangel Power Tarot deck by Radley Valentine because this is a little bit of a different, it's going into almost like a spirit energy you're picking up on. Even I know the Queen has passed, she's been passed for a while, and usually with somebody's energy who has passed, they kind of just almost kind of held back for at least a year for the energy coming through. So I'm going to use the Archangel deck just to see what we can pick up from the ether. I'm not saying this is Queen Elizabeth, I'm just saying this is what picking up from the ether, see what we can unlock. So let us begin and just have a look and see what the cards have to say about this all. Now this is a slightly more gentle deck. We are going to look in the second part of the reading to how Meghan's perceived this to be as well, what she thinks of this all, so we can have a look into that as well. So what did Queen Elizabeth, did she say anything? What was said? What's good? What's going on? Let's have a look. Okay, you want to come out. Okay, so we're starting off with Gabrielle. So there is a little bit of kind of fire going on. There is a little bit of passion there. It's interesting about communication. I wonder if this is what she really thought then, to be honest, straight away. Okay, so that's kind of good for the rest of the reading. Let's have a look and see what's crossing over. Definitely. So Gabrielle is related to the Wands deck side of the deck, side of tarot. The Four of Wands, which is crossing over, shows that she was frustrated. I feel like she's feeling quite feisty about it. She felt quite feisty about it and quite charged about it, a little bit sassy about it. The Four of Gabrielle crossing over, she doesn't see their union as a celebration. With the Four of Wands, of course, it can mean a party, a union, something positive is going to come from it. So something like a marriage, like it's a time of getting together. It's a time of celebration, and it's really a kind of, I guess, an event that brings out the good qualities in you. Of course, this has been in reverse. This is the opposite. This is the opposite. So she really felt like it was a bad event, a bad situation. The Star, Archangel Jophiel, a dream come true, believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. Okay. So usually the Star energy is very alien. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit woo. It's a little bit weird. It's the unexpected. It is the Aquarian of the tarot deck. It is the Aquarius card. And with the Star, it's unexpected surprises. So I'm thinking around this whole situation, people weren't really expecting this to come out of the Queen's mouth. I'm veering towards that she said it, but we'll see what's underneath and I'll have a better picture, because sometimes in tarot will just throw you a curveball and you won't know what's coming next. The Five of Gabrielle, so there's lots of wands. Okay, look, there's some fractious fighting, there's some people going backwards and forwards, and the Queen knew that it was just something that cannot be easily resolved. It was petty. It was pointless. She felt like I feel like she felt quite frustrated and almost like a little bit, why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? And I feel she was said it and people were completely taken back because this is completely new. I think she got to this point where she was so frustrated by it all. Okay. She was so frustrated by it all that she did say something. Okay. But that's not to say she didn't feel a certain type of way about it. That's not to say she wasn't the queen about it. We have got the Four of Ariel. Now, Ariel, when you're looking at this deck, is actually the financial side of things. It's the Pentacles. So the Four of Ariel here, we have got this feeling of like they're like out of control. She feels like she doesn't know what's going on. It's almost like she's been sideswiped by them so many times. She feels like they're trying to control and twist and move the narrative around. The Lovers coming into the situation, I really feel like she has got a sense of forgiveness about her. And right up to her passing, she tried to just be within the sense of healing and trying to move forward as much as she can. And I feel that's very much her spiritual journey that I'm getting. I feel like she's very much somebody who just wants people to get on. She sees more good in people being together than people being apart. And the Strength card, usually I'd say this is a Harry and Meghan card, but I feel with this one, I feel it really relates to the Queen. I feel like she's really just kind of holding it, and she was strong to right to the end. Of course, we have the Megsy card, the Five of Pentacles there, the Five of Ariel, and they were on the out. I feel like this is a lady who was frustrated. She didn't quite know what she wanted them to do. She doesn't know what they were. She didn't understand the backwards and forwards and the franticness of it all. She really didn't understand why they were just so behaving like they were behaving. Why were they still trying to connect with her while saying the royal family were X, Y, and Z? She just didn't understand it. If you don't want to be part of it, just go. And of course, what she really, really thought about it is the Nine of Ariel. And the Nine of Ariel is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is, of course, that opulent lady standing in the garden with a falcon on her hand. And it's a sign of success and worldliness and being generous but graceful, not being tacky and flush with money, even though you are very wealthy. This, I feel she knew she was jealous of Catherine, and I feel like the Queen really knew that Meghan was jealous of Catherine. We have got the Six of Raphael here, and this is the first real time, we've seen the cups come through. The Six of Raphael is all about thinking fondly of memories, fondly of the past, trying to get union. So she was still, bless her, still trying to look for the positives in all of this. She was still trying to kind of worm her way through the mess that was being created around her. She just didn't understand why the confusion was, and I feel like she might have kind of actually just, yeah, I feel like she did feel that. She thought it was a convoluted and unnecessarily cruel situation, and she felt frustrated by it, man, which is really sad. Really sad. But she still had great faith. She still had a lot of faith, and she still had a lot of sentiment for Harry, even though all of these things seemed to be leading up to the fact they bombarded her, trying to control narratives. She wasn't happy about the union. She felt quite feisty when I feel like she did say it. She felt quite feisty, and it was like, they got the Queen to a point where she behaved like not the Queen in a way, and it was just an off the cuff, once in a time comment. But she was still hoping that it would be resolved. Now we are going to look into Megan now and see how she feels about this comment, about this story. I'm using the Tarot of Dreams or something. Tarot of Dreams. Queen of Cups in reverse. This is kind of giving the energy that she is saying, they're just doing to me what they did to Diana. She's turning it into a Diana moment. She's turning it into a Diana thing. She will be blaming Queen Camilla. You've got to remember, both Queen Camilla and Princess Diana were both Cancerians. So she's kind of straight away going to the Queen of Cups energy and blaming Diana. Strength in reverse. She feels like it's attack on her because of a relationship with Harry. There's that control situation again. There's the Ace of Wands. Let's have a look. Hermit in reverse. This is all Harry's fault, of course. The Ten of Swords. Nine of Cups. Is that the Eight of Cups? It's the Eight of Cups. And then we have got Glory. Okay, all right. Fair enough. So, look, the Seven of Swords there. This is some behaviour leading up to it that this story's got released. I think maybe they were going to try and do something and overshadow maybe something, and somebody's got wind of it, and this information's been released. I know it doesn't sound like the Queen, but I think at least the card's saying to me that she said it. Allegedly, whatever. But we've got the Four of Coins underneath. And she's very concerned about control. She might be hanging too tightly to it. We have got the Seven of Coins in reverse there. So she's not very good at reflecting and sitting with this energy. The Strength card in reverse, she feels very angry. She feels very annoyed by it. Classically, it's Leo and the Virgin. So Virgo is Harry. Leo is Megan. She's a Leo, basically. So, yeah, the Ace of Wands as well. this is going to be, she's going in for a rebrand. She's going to push this to the side, just pretend. I feel like they're not going to really pretend this didn't happen. They are going to kind of go for that energy where they pretend it didn't kind of happen. But it's going to be tucked away for future reference, for a book or something. The Hermit in reverse, this is all Harry's faults. They're just saying this because of Harry. They're not saying it because of her. This is how Harry's done everything. And if you think Queen Elizabeth was possibly the most popular royal ever, she reigned for over 70 years. She was there for so many people the whole of their lives. She's like almost a grandmotherly figure. And her passing was a massive event. The Hermit in reverse and the Ten of Swords is like she's blaming everyone else for her failings here. And we have the Eight of Cups. What she wants to do is walk away from something. But hang on a minute. She's going in for a bit of a rebrand. I feel this has irked her. We are going to be getting new Meghan. We are going to get a reanimated Meghan coming out. I feel like Deepak Chopra's advice, which we did predict on this channel, is getting binned, and she is going to go back to that fire energy, that one's energy she really revels in, and she is going to go back and she is going to say, look, I am here, I am back, this is me. However, this isn't a major arcana, so she's starting a new thing, and she's going to have a bit of glory, a bit of spin, a bit of enjoyment, but it's just fleeting. It is very fleeting. Because we know she likes to just, yeah. I feel like she wants to distance herself from the drama with the royal family, but she likes those titles. Yeah, I feel like she wants to put a bit more distance between her relationship with certain members of the royal family and things that have been said, and hit refresh. So yeah. So overall, in summary, I feel like the Queen did say it. It was out of character. It came as a shock to everybody. I think everyone was quite amused by it. I think it came as a relief because it was the elephant in the room. And she came out and said it, basically. And Meghan's heard it, and it's Harry's fault. And she's going to do a rebrand. There's your summary. So, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. If there's any readings you'd like me to do, anything you want to know about. I hope you're liking the new kind of setup. If you want me to change anything, do let me know. I do appreciate you guys' time. If you want me to get a different camera, let me know as well. I'm all for growing. I'm all for developing. Leave your comments, agree, disagree, suggestions for readings, whatever you want to say them in the comments down below. I thank you so much for your support. I do appreciate you guys being around, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.